So it seems that the recall Gavin Newsom or recall Newsom campaign actually got a lot more steam or a lot more fuel added to its fire. And what I mean by that is the fact that, in case you don't know, and I'm probably sure you do, several firms, I think a counseling firm, contributed $500,000 today. Along with that, we had somebody else contribute $100,000. So you're looking at a total of $6,000, if not more. Now, I bring all this up due to the fact that the campaign, the recall campaign to get them out, is growing stronger by the day. And now that it's got bigger, stronger financial support, it looks like basically people are going to be getting what they want. And if that is not enough to probably cement the fate of Gavin Newsom as governor, today may have done it. Do you see, today, Newsom was on a virtual call with Dr. Anthony Fauci. And Fauci, along with Newsom, talked about I guess you could say, some kind of more contagious version of the virus. A contagious version that was found basically in the UK, and it suddenly made its long distance travel to the likes of Colorado and now California. And here's the thing. A lot of people find this suspicious because Newsom said that Colorado contracted this new contagious version of the virus, and that it would take an hour or so or two for it to probably reach California. And wouldn't you know it, in the eyes of a lot of people, that's exactly what happened. But yet, it's reported out of Southern California. And you know what people say about this? People say BS. They say BS on this because they think this is nothing more than another way for Newsom to try to keep control over the state, to basically make people succumb to his rule. And by coming out and saying, "Oh, this new version of the virus, this mutated version of the virus is now here," when it should be slowly, not quick. I'm trying to say that even through quickness, shouldn't make it to California that quick. I mean, it's got to go through all the other states, right? You see, this is where Newsom may have just sealed his fate as governor. And honestly, I don't think anybody can blame those behind the recall effort, those that have contributed the 6,000, if not more so, dollars recently to the campaign to get him out. I don't think you can blame anybody. Because honestly, look, I get Newsom is trying his best, in his opinion, to protect the state. He wants the state to take the right precautions. He wants this, he wants that. But honestly, you're not doing yourself any favors when pretty much you're saying, "Oh, this new version of the virus could be in our state within the hour," when everybody knows it takes time to go across the country, especially if it's coming from far out of the east, if you know what I mean. I mean, it would have to hit New York and New Jersey and all the eastern areas before it even hit us. And, some people could probably say, well, he kind of has a point. We did have people fly in from the UK. They may have contracted this new version and brought it here. That might be true in some cases, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is, and I think Newsom knows that. I think he's doing whatever he can and to maintain his control because he knows it's slipping. Now, he is making some announcements that are trying to sound like, he's trying to basically make good, with the people. He's coming out and saying, hey, we got this new plan being phased out for in-person learning to resume next year, and we're gonna make teachers our next top priority to get the vaccine, and da da da. And honestly, people are not buying it. They know that all he's doing is just saying all this positive stuff and saying certain things they want him to say because he doesn't want to leave. He knows about the recall effort, and that's why he's saying this and he's saying that, and people are getting sick and tired of it. They're just saying enough. You don't know how to run a state. You damn sure didn't know how to run a city. And thus by not knowing how to run a city, a major city like San Francisco, it definitely shows that you more so can't run a state, more so a country, if your true intention is to try to get support for a 2024 presidential campaign run. So, in my opinion, I don't blame anybody for, getting behind the recall effort. I don't blame the firms and those that have contributed the nearly $6,000, if not over $6,000 to this recall effort. And all I can say, Newsom, is all I can say for Newsom is this: if he truly values being the governor, then he better, as they would say, get off the pot and make a decision that he knows the people want to hear, and not a decision that just focuses on how to protect his family, because that's mainly what it is. That's mainly all this is. It's just his own way of protecting his family, but he's using those same methods to basically, throw upon the state and not realize, oh, wait a minute, the state's not my family. They're different people, and I should be doing what they want, not what I want. Basically, not do what's best for my family for the rest of the state, but do what they want. Leave it up to the counties, if not the town officials, to how they handle the whole situation. So yeah, it looks like his days are indeed numbered as the governor, unless he can come up with a solution that will basically make people drop what's going on. And he obviously knows what that solution is. And he better probably start considering making that decision sooner than later if he wants to remain as governor. So that's all I'm going to really say on it. I mean, they've gotten major financial backing. This is the same kind of financial backing, well, similar to what happened in 2003 with Governor Davis and him being recalled. So we'll see what happens here and see if perhaps the same thing will occur with Newsom. It looks like it's going to, because as some people put it, if you can't run one of the major cities in the country well, and you run that into the ground, then what's that say about you being governor and how you're running the state of California itself? So that's all I'm going to really say on it, guys. Let me know what you all think down below. Comment if you like. I would like to hear what your thoughts are, and I will talk to y'all later.